And we're back here in AR. I feel like we've done this song and dance a few times before, where I just don't record at the end of the week. But last week, just like all the other weeks, the matches were really boring, super simple, just low effort stuff, not worth recording. If you're curious, I finished in tier 27 like I usually do. I think I had like 14,000... wait, is it 13,000 or 14,000? 13,490 lift or something like that? It was just like barely in tier 27, but you know, tier 27 is tier 27. Anyway, moving on to this week. It is the second day of the week because the first match of the week was unsurprisingly pretty terrible. They usually are. This match today looks a little bit better. It's not hyper competent, but you know, it's an infantry pulse setup, so that's usually fairly challenging depending on your setups and stuff. So we have a Lift here who has his Open the Future Sock for Becker shenanigans going on. Interestingly, choosing to run Guard 2 instead of his default Deadly Balance, which I don't think I agree with. I'm pretty sure the only reason you would do this is if you're like really afraid of Gale Force. But even then, I don't know if it's worth it, man. Seems kind of like a sus choice to me. Then we have a +1 Dancing Nephany, pretty rare unit, don't really see her very often, with a Res Refined Fiddlestick Bow, which I think is just like Distant Guard in a weapon. This is kind of cool. Running HP Def 1, again I said this team's not hyper competent, you know, stuff like this is going to happen. We have a Petra here, who is also a pretty rare unit. Despite her popularity, I'm pretty sure Petra's quite popular as far as 3 Houses characters go, but not a lot of people seem to use her. Anyway, she's running her default ground orders plus guidance. Then we have a +4 Thrasier with Hardy Bearing, Fury 3 and Killing Intent with a rally. I think Flashing Blade 4 might be more optimal most of the time, but that's just me. Anyway, I think there's supposed to be something going on here with like the rally and ground orders, but I can't really see it right now. I don't know if it's because I'm just like really tired. I guess if you tried to bait Nephany, Thrasier would rally from here and then get danced and be able to attack this tile. I don't really get it myself. Anyway, we have an enemy Ygritte here. Pretty rare that you see her, even though she's really good, with her instant Blazing Wind setup and Wings of Mercy. And then finally we have Nils, who's running Wings of Mercy, and then otherwise I think that's his base kit. Pretty sure it's his base kit. Anyway, so the plan for this match is what we do to all Infantry Pulse teams, and that is we are going to go ahead and pretty much,
with utter certainty,
what's the word I'm looking for? We are going to use a grin. My brain just completely farted. I had no idea what I was talking about. Anyway, yeah, we're going to use a Gren. Surprise, surprise. Big shocker. I think we should probably... I think I've kind of already wasted my Bright Shrine. I think it's hitting a Gren regardless of what I do at this point. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, I'm not really sure that I desperately need Bright Shrine for this. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to smite onto the tile. We're going to go ahead and kill, or hopefully kill, Liv. He doesn't seem like a super duper competent Liv, so I'm hoping that I can. Yep, Bolt Tail will go off. We'll go ahead and smite, so hopefully I can do 10 HP damage. Should be able to. Alright, must have been a pretty low level grab trap. Yeah, we'll go ahead and kill that Liv right there. We've already got both pots, so if we wipe the team this turn, it wouldn't be a big deal. But we're not going to do that because there's Nils here, and Nils can't really hit us anyway. So yeah, we'll go ahead and attack this Nils. We'll go ahead and get rid of him. Guess I didn't really need the dragon effectiveness, but if he was at full health it would have mattered, I suppose. And we can go ahead and repo with Est, and we can repo Estat with Altina. So hopefully that stops any rally shenanigans from happening. Hopefully everyone just attacks me anyway. Yeah, looks like that's what's gonna happen. Bada bing, bada boom. Should be able to just pretty much wipe them here. I think a Gren is actually going to do a decent bit of damage to me, but shouldn't be like 38 damage. Close. It's actually a little bit closer than I would have liked, but we're still pretty comfortable right now. Yeah. And finally comes Nephany, not doing very much. Poor Nephany. I remember when Nephany came out, everyone was all excited because, oh, it's a dancer with better stats than Bridal Cordelia. She's gonna be super amazing. And then no one used her or pulled for her. Sad story of a farm girl. Anyway, that's gonna be day 2 completed. If you're wondering, because Naga is bonus for this season, it basically means you get to bring whoever you want extra. So my teams have been... That's not my teams. My teams have been rearranged a little bit, just for this season. So we're bringing along Est on my Camilla team, bringing along Micaiah on Hawkeye's team for the debuffs, make it easy to tank. We're bringing along 2 dancers on the Soth team, bringing along an Est and Dancer comp for Igren, and we're also bringing a Dancer and Micaiah comp along for Igren. I think I should probably change Tethys to Racing for this comp though, because I think Tethys plus Micaiah is a bit redundant. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing for this season in particular, because it's free real estate with Naga being a bonus unit. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Defense-wise, we've been successful twice so far, although no one has bitten into my fishing maps yet, which is a bit of a shame. But usually by the end of the week, I'll have lost like a match or 2 at some point, which gives me rematch options. Although, to be honest, this week I'm considering not taking any rematches at all, because the last few weeks in a row have just had such disappointing final days, and I've always had most of my ladders available. I'm thinking I might just take some random tier 27 matches and see if I can get some interesting footage for you guys, provided that I have the ladders. You never know, Astra season can choose to be a real jerk sometimes, so maybe we won't have the luxury of being able to choose a challenge, but provided that ladders permit, at the end of the week I think I will take some random tier 26 and tier 27 matches instead of rematches, so look forward to that. If everything goes well this week. But that is going to be it for today. Don't really have anything else to add to this, so thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next game. Until then.